Hey guys, Orack here, and this is a bittersweet video to make, honestly. I haven't really planned anything, I haven't made any bullet points on what am I going to say, so expect me like stumble on every word that I utter. So yeah, and also my my nose is full and I am ill anyways, so that's why I sound maybe weird. Yeah, let's begin with episode 121. It was a good episode, it was an awesome episode. I really liked it. It was the ultimate showdown, and you could feel the desperation that the ultimate showdown needed to have. I mean, yes, we had Goku and Frieza and Android 17, but still, you know, the odds weren't really on Universe 7 side. But we've got so much character development, It's just one episode. It's amazing. I mean, when Jiren got really tired and he fell down and he admitted defeat anyways, there was Toppo and he screamed out. Basically, he wanted to reawaken Jiren's power with the power of trust that Toppo had to Jiren's abilities, and that was a beautiful thing because Jiren, as we have learned, didn't have that type of support in his life, and he didn't want to believe in that type of support too, because of Goku's overwhelming power. Because if he did that, he would have to like abandon everything he believed to up to this point. But I think in the end, Jiren realized that finding power through others is quite an amazing power, if you know what I mean. Okay, and then besides Toppo and Jiren, we had a lot of interactions between Goku and Frieza in this episode, which were the protagonists, let's say. And the animation was amazing, all this sort of stuff. Music cue was on point, and the placement was really good too. And I believe that Frieza really evolved in the whole tournament. I mean, yes, it is good that he remained a villain and he didn't take the route of like Piccolo or Vegeta or those guys, because to be honest, I think it would be uncharacteristic of Frieza. The Frieza we know anyways, is always, you know, the reincarnation of evil in a way. Toriyama had made him so that he was the most evil being he had made up until this point, so I think it would be fitting to leave him at that, but act upon his selfish desires, if you know what I mean. And Android 17 and Goku, having trusted Frieza's abilities and using them, not using them, cooperating with him anyways, to take out Jiren was a beautiful thing to see, honestly. I think a better conclusion would be really hard to make, in my opinion. Yeah, Android 17 too had an amazing character development in Tournament of Power, and nobody can deny that. I mean, the dude was the MVP, in my opinion, and he basically threw away his own selfish desires that drove him to join the tournament and wished for all the universes to come back, which was a really nice touch. I really loved it. And oh boy, I don't know, man, it's weird. I think the next Sunday we'll have episode 132, but I know we won't. And It's weird, man. It's weird. This whole 2 and something years, I don't remember how much time Super has been online. It has been great for me. The first year that Dragon Ball Super aired, I remember not being in the best place, emotionally and psychologically, and and fittingly, the Dragon Ball Super wasn't in its best place too because of the you know, the quote-unquote bad animation on the first and the second arc, and you know, and they were rehashes of the movies, and I had already seen the movies. I didn't see much point into that, and yeah. But following up that year and onwards, with Super entering the Universe 6 arc and the Goku Black arc and all those sort of stuff, for some strange reason I was getting better too. I don't believe like I was watching a good Dragon Ball episode that I was like, oh yes, now I'm better. But it was just a strange coincidence. And it's sad, man. I mean, in a way, Dragon Ball Z was a show that has unbelievable nostalgia for me and for most of you, I can imagine. And it was like the show I watched when I was little, and I love it to death, whatever people say. But Dragon Ball Super was a different sort of deal because I'm grown up nowadays. I have responsibilities, I have things to do, and I don't know, having a critical eye, let's say, on the show and acknowledging its flaws didn't make me dislike it, and that was like a real shocker to me because I have always been critical against animes anyways. Not meaning like I don't like animes or something like that, I love animes. But whenever I saw something that didn't really add up or, you know, didn't make sense anyways, I would really not like it. But in Super's case, besides the Dragon Ball nostalgia and the fan service we did get in some points, I don't know, it's like it was like an organism. I can't really explain it. It was like a living human being that has its positives and its negatives, but you still love them for what they are. And that is what Dragon Ball Super is, and will always be for me. It gave me a lot of opportunities. I started this freaking channel because of Dragon Ball Super, if you think about it, because I started with content like Dragon Ball Super modding videos or Dragon Ball anyways songs that I composed personally, and none of this would have been made by me or have been encouraged to do by you people if it weren't for Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super really unified the whole fandom. Again, it was like a resurrection of the hype, you know. And I don't know, it's so weird, man, it's so weird. I have so gotten used to waking up every Sunday, and whenever maybe things aren't going really well or I'm having a bad day, and a Dragon Ball Super episode really was something that I could look forward up to. Excuse me. And yeah, in a way I am sad because it's leaving and because it has ended, at least for now. But you know, I really liked how they handled the ending for Dragon Ball Super. We had like Xeno, the two Xenos, once again acting like they are us, basically. And that was a really nice analogy, because when the Xenos asked Goku if he will come back ever again, he was like, sure, and I will see you soon. And that was, I don't know, it really struck me because it really made it to to the point that the Xenos are us, and in a way we are affecting the whole universe of Dragon Ball with our opinions and what we like to see in Dragon Ball. You know, that's why we have people like Kale in Dragon Ball, who is basically a female Broly. If it weren't for us Westerners loving the Broly character, anyways, we wouldn't have people like Kale. And many stuff like that. And yeah, I don't want people to be sad, even though I am a little sad right now for Dragon Ball Super ending. And I just really liked that it was a constant in my life for almost 3 years now, and I have really grown these 3 years personally because of many reasons. Anyways, when Dragon Ball Super started, I just had joined the university that I am into, and I'm not like anything tragic has happened to me or something like that. I'm just growing as a person, and I find myself changing and all that sort of stuff. And it's nice to have a constant in your life that it's not like a Dragon Ball, series that gets stuck up to the Dragon Ball Z nostalgia feel. It evolved too, the show, I mean, and its writing and the animation standards, which really skyrocketed with the Tournament of Power saga. And I don't know, man, I see lots of analogies with the show and with my, and I guess yours, personal lives. And it really makes it bittersweet that the show has ended officially right now. But yeah, like Goku and Vegeta, in the end, Saiyans have no limits, and they will keep growing, and they will come back again. That was for sure, and that's why the narrator was really adamant about it. He was like, Goku will return, and we will see you soon again. No worries. And I was like, oh yeah, I really like that, because they really wanted to they really want to make the point that this show is not finished, like the Dragon Ball franchise, I mean. Oh boy, what else? Oh, if you are wondering what this channel will do as content for the future, no worries, I will still keep doing Dragon Ball videos. I have so many Dragon Ball discussions slash trivia slash facts slash top lists videos that I want to make, and music too. And I think we will have lots of fun in these upcoming months. And this will prove a real test, because we don't have like Dragon Ball Super Show to ignite the fire constantly and have the hype be alive. It is only logical that we will lose some people in these months, and I mean from the Dragon Ball fandom, but for you that will still stay in the Dragon Ball fandom and hopefully watch the silly videos that I make, I'm really grateful. If it weren't for Dragon Ball Super, I would have never met so many great people such as yourselves. And yeah, man, I'm just grateful, and I'm happy for all the good times that Dragon Ball Super brought for us. And I realized that now that because I sound so sick, I sound melancholic too. And in a way, yes, but the sickness intensifies the feeling. So yeah, I don't want to ramble on for too long. Please, guys, let me know what you think for the Dragon Ball Super ending, and you know what? Just comment to me what Dragon Ball Super is for you. What, whether it helped you, whether, you know, it was a good companion for you these past almost 3 years. And yeah, I guess I'll see you soon, guys. Bye bye.
Wanna watch more videos like these? Click one of these right here and make sure to like and subscribe to Orack. Also make sure to follow me on Twitter at Oraxiety and Amino Up too. And always remember, we can only ascend.